My mic. Hello, everybody. My name is Clatonius, and welcome to World in Conflict Soviet Assault.
We're just filling some records cabinets in the morale section with these.
I've been eating pistachios as of late. Well, last night.
Interview number
And the salt from
461.
them, it made my tongue swell. So I'm gonna sound funnier than I normally do.
Interview conducted
But
by
anyways,
Major
we're
Lebedev, Section 2,
back in the
Third
action
Director
here.
of KGB. So, Captain, we've been in America for several weeks now. What are your thoughts so far?
Nice story,
Major,
boys.
we are making glorious progress. It is very satisfying. The only thing is...
Is what, Captain?
Well, I have yet to see the proletariat rise and stand with us. Instead, they lay ambushes and run when we try to engage them. They've done some damage.
I suppose we must acknowledge that some may not want us here.
Then we must demonstrate our resolve. Men are lost in war. That is to be expected. But the more of these attacks that go unpunished, the more daring they will become.
And you are proposing?
It is simple. For every ambush, we execute 10 random civilians. They will soon cease their attacks when they realize the price they must pay.
No, they'll kill you even deader.
Then we should kill them all.
In the face of great adversity, our courageous comrades in America fight on, winning battle after battle against an increasingly desperate enemy. Our troops now occupy most of the American West Coast.
Apparently they invaded Mexico and Canada as well.
Nobody had counted on the American civilians putting up such resistance. Everywhere we went, we were greeted with bullets. And our battalion had it easy.
Everywhere they went, they were greeted with bullets.
While 4 other regiments pushed into the mountains. They were headed toward a town called Cascade Falls, where there was some grand objective not even Colonel Arlovsky knew the details about. All we knew was that it might mean an end to the war. I remember thinking about those comrades, struggling through the cold and the snow, facing death.
Russia ain't the only one with harsh winters.
For I was happy that I wasn't with them.
Oh, Washington State winter, ooh boy. Or an Alaskan winter, good land, that's gotta be like Siberia almost in some places. Eatonville. Kind of whimsical music.
Comrade Colonel, 14 men dead, 9 wounded. These attacks must be stopped. I strongly suggest
Not now, Kolya. We have already discussed this. The guerrillas will be dealt with according to plan.
But it won't be enough! These are my men lying here!
They are my men too, Captain. Don't ever forget that. Now, will you please get me an updated report on the status of the wounded?
His idea has some merit.
I will not be privy to wholesale slaughter of civilians just so he can satiate his need for revenge.
It might work, though.
Valeri, no. They hate us enough already. We have the location of their camp. That's where we'll strike.
You don't believe in this, do you? You don't think we belong here?
Do you? Romanov, the local guerrilla leader, is present at the camp with a group of regular army officers. The capture of this leader is our mission today. Major Lebedev will be available on the battalion net to advise us on the guerrillas.
Normally I take my sweet time on this mission, but I can't afford to.
Comrade Colonel. As far as we know, we are dealing with a relatively small and disorganized group of civilians with light, regular army support.
As we know to trust the
pass it by.
KGB.
The insurgents are using the surrounding farms to hide weapons and heavy equipment. Your first objective is to clear the immediate area of all anti-air defenses so that the Air Force can bomb these buildings. You should be aware that we are short on reinforcements, Romanov. The main effort is being put into the drive against Fort Teller. We will have to make do with what we have. Good luck. So-called one, out.
Yeah, I could have gotten a sniper, but he's kind of useless. No, what am I saying? No, he's not.
A machine gun is ready. Infantry good to go. The squad is assembled. Getting to the position, we are on the move.
Yeah, so-called one. These guerrillas are heavily armed.
Yes, those vehicles belong to the National Guard. They must have moved into the area quite recently.
Short. That explains the advanced air defenses. We weren't counting on this kind of opposition.
Will you abort?
No, the mission stands. We still have surprise and potential air superiority on our side. But proceed with caution, Romanov. Make sure you maximize your fighting potential. Well done, Romanov. First kill.
Can't do that. Hostile vehicle immobilized. We defeated an enemy. Riflemen, атакуйте! That's impossible. Destroy the enemy. Going. Sniper team ready. Fire at will.
Yeah, so-called one. The farm must be a major arms cache, or they wouldn't have defenses this heavy.
Aiming at some vital parts. We got the target. Infantry heading out. We killed an enemy. They won't spot us when we reposition. Got new orders for us. Grab the machine gun and move your feet. Товарищ командир. Affirmative. Moving. Got the scope on the target. Firing. Infantry engage. Soldat, getting to the position. Where do you need us?
Alright. We're gonna move over here. No, that's way too close.
Conserve your ammo, people!
No, we're not.
Enemy vehicle ready. Target defeated! Get your rifles and move. We're in the middle of something. Hostiles within range. Атакуйте! Check your ammo, Pete. Short first, though. We got the target. You got casualties. We got the target.
No, well.
Rifles are clean and ready. Engage the enemy. We defeated an enemy. Fire some grenades at the enemy. They're moving out. Commandeer. Target defeated. Hostile destroyed.
Alright. Now, at this part, you want to stick to the tree line as much as you can at first. If you go out there, you're going to get yeeted into nothingness.
Fire some machine gun.
The GRU estimates were nowhere near this.
In my experience, they never are, Comrade Colonel. But if we can capture the guerrilla leader and destroy their camp, we will demonstrate to the civilian population that we are strong.
Yeah, and we will need the leader if we are to locate all the other camps in the area.
Move out. Double time. Start moving, rifle squad. We are on the move.
Yeah, I think that dude's still there.
They're moving out. Get your rifles and move. Infantry engage. Target the enemy and fire. Acknowledged. Moving out. soldier isn't moving. Breach that building. Load your grenades and fire. Building engaged. We killed an enemy. Fire at the target. We got the target. We killed an enemy.
There you go, then.
Rifleman, move out now. Let's move it. Squad.
Yeah, whoa. He did shabloom.
Target. Hostile destroyed. Conserve your ammo. Fire at will. Squad, стреляй.
Come on, come on.
Killed an enemy. Fires a machine gun. We got the target. Move your feet.
80 infantry are kind of redundant.
That's impossible. Target, that's impossible. We killed an enemy. Fire at the target. Target defeated. Launch those grenades. Conserve your ammo, people.
Because
Attack the
A,
enemy.
they can't shoot at airborne
Kill them and fire your
vehicles.
rifles. We got the launch those grenades now. They are engaging us. Defeated. Move it and don't trip on your rifle. Attack the enemy. Hostile target. Ready grenades. Стреляй. A machine gun is ready. Engage the enemy. We are on the move. We're on the move. They're moving out.
Alright, gonna kill
Attack
one
the
of the
target.
dudes.
Target the enemy and fire. Negative. Not possible. We're under fire. That's a set up that machine gun. Engage now.
It is not impossible.
Start moving, rifle squad. Move your feet. Fire your rifles. Yes.
There we go.
Almost done, Romanov. Our fighter bombers are standing by.
Killed an enemy. Set up that machine gun. Yes. Hostile target
Gonna go
killed.
down here.
We got the target. Fire your rifles. Heads down and go. Conserve your ammo.
Boom!
Affirmative. Move it. Fire some grenades at the enemy. Hostile destroyed. Set up that machine gun. We can, that's impossible. That's impossible. Get your rifles and move. They're moving out. Enemy neutralized. Attack the target. Товарищ командир. Affirmative. Target move defeated. Your feet. We got the target. Riflemen, атакуйте. Infantry, атаку. Moving out. Acknowledged. Moving out. Get your rifles and move. They're engaging us. Head castle. Go. Under fire. Infantry, атакуйте. Set up the machine gun. Fire at the infantry. Атакуйте. Engage now. Fire your rifles. Yes. Fire at the target. Attack the enemy.
Get him.
We can't do that. That's impossible. We got the target.
Got him.
Fire. Attack the enemy. Load your grenades and fire. They are engaging us. Fire. Stреляй. That's impossible. That's impossible. Engage now. We can't do that. Set up machine gun.
Oh boy.
Target
Tank.
the enemy.
Tank. Tank.
Fire at will.
Ah! They can run over. Ah!
Attack the enemy.
They can run over me and instantly kill infantry units.
Set up that machine gun. They are engaging us. We're on the target. Riflemen, атакуйте. We killed an enemy.
Well done, Romanov. Our comrades in the Air Force will strike soon. Get out of the area and move to the landing zone. Helicopters
That's
have
where
been
I'm going,
dispatched
buddy.
to transport you to your next objective. Sokol 1 to Malashenko. The area is clear.
About bloody time. We are ready to move into position. Malashenko
The
out.
Russian, not British.
Good. Here come our comrades in the sky. Stay low. Second company will move into blocking positions once the strike has been completed.
This is Zerg. Dropping payload.
Enemy neutralized.
And fuel air bombs.
Blocking positions now.
Very well, Captain. Remember the rules of engagement.
I remember, Colonel.
That means he remembers, but he doesn't care.
Hill 48 commands a wide view of the surrounding area. It has to be secured before we attack the main camp. And sending you additional reinforcements, Romanov. We need that hill within the hour.
I'm working on it.
Make sure you take good care of your men, Lieutenant. I trust you not to lead them only to death. We have some fire support available, Romanov. Mainly anti-infantry assets, but they should be useful.
I can start trying to blow this up.
Order strike requested. Firing away. Out.
Rifles are clean and ready.
The Americans are using an old gas station as a supply depot. Destroy it if you get the opportunity.
Move out. Double time.
Depot.
Lieutenant Romanov, the National Guard and guerrillas you're fighting all hail from this area. They're defending their own homestead.
Affirmative.
So they will fight that much harder, Lieutenant. Count on fierce resistance.
Yes, that
Boom.
is probably an accurate assessment. It will also be hard to sort the non-combatants from the actual fighters.
No distinction should be made. They are all enemies.
If we want your opinion on this matter, we will ask for it, Captain. Until then, you will observe radio discipline. I will not tell you again.
Whatever you say, Colonel. Malashenko out.
Infantry, атакуйте! Engage now! Target defeated! Set up that machine gun! Target defeated! Target the enemy! Engage now! Hostile target killed! Riflemen! Attack infantry! Атакуйте! Let's move it! Fires a machine gun! They're taking hits! Target defeated!
Firing mortars. The barrage will reach you soon.
They're engaging us! Target
So
them!
call one here. Use your fire support assets to deal with the infantry.
The Americans are moving more light armor into the area. We also have reports of regular army units from the U.S. 4th Armored Cavalry Regiment heading this way.
We are obviously not facing a small, under-equipped guerrilla force, as the GRU would have us believe. I will demand more reinforcements and support assets from Army Command.
Mortars standing by.
They're under fire! We got the target! Move! We got the target!
Mortars will fire at the provided order.
Target the enemy and fire!
There we go.
I'll destroy. Engage the enemy. We killed the enemy! Grenades now and fire! We got the target! Riflemen! Атакуйте!
Excellent, Lieutenant. That will be a sore blow against the insurgents.
Moving to the perimeter. Got new orders for us. We're under fire! Moving out! Conserve your ammo, people! Not can't do that. Enemy
The
vehicle.
provided strike area was empty. Out.
The squad is getting to the position. We are on the move. Move out and pace it up. Fire your rifle! We're taking fire at the target!
Intelligence update. The enemy camp has now been reinforced, and it looks like they're preparing to assault the hill.
Focus on securing the hill, Romano. We will deal with the main camp in due time.
I know.
Negative. Can't do that.
Mortar out
Acknowledged.
didn't hit. Bulldog out.
Alright.
So call one here. They are falling back. Hold in place, Romanov. I am airlifting some vehicle support to you. The Americans are
nice.
preparing a counterattack against the hill. You must hold, Romanov. I suggest you fortify the hilltop and place your infantry in the woods for protection. Remember that not all approaches can be accessed by vehicles.
Говорит Лебедев. Expect an infantry heavy assault, Lieutenant. They have moved some armored vehicles into the area, but the main battle group has not yet arrived.
I have asked frontal aviation for support, but everything we have is being used in the drive against Fort Teller. We can only count on limited air support.
Our comrades in the mountains need that support more than we do. All our hopes rest with them.
Yes, we will manage.
Target spotted. Attack! Hostile engaged. Heading out now.
Gonna run them over.
Destroy the enemy!
Engage the enemy.
Destroy the enemy!
Armor on the move. Light armor
We got the
engaging.
target! We're
Our
taking
tracks
heat!
are rolling.
We defeated an enemy.
We will attack. Lock and fire. Armor engaging the enemy. We got the target.
Destroy the enemy!
There we go.
They are coming at you from all directions, Romanov. Watch your perimeter.
I am.
Firing mortars. The barrage will reach you soon. Molotov out. Light tank.
Man, I'm giving
Armor moving out. Armor moving out. Area hit and we inflicted casualties. Over.
no slack content at the moment, but like I said earlier, my tongue is swollen,
Moving.
and I'm trying so hard not to bite the sides of my
We're
mouth.
going to speed to the destination.
Run them down, boys.
Armor moving. Our tracks are rolling. Armor up. Armor right. Yes, right. Yes.
Hostile soldier
Target
killed!
spot moving to the destination. Heading out now. Armor rolling.
Destroy the enemy! Engaging us!
Going to the destination.
We got
Armor
the target.
driving, moving to the destination. Heading for the
We
position.
killed an enemy!
Heading for the position.
We killed an enemy!
PT-76. Armor on the
Destroy
move.
the enemy!
Armor on the move. Enemy destroyed. Wheel on
Destroy
our
the enemy.
track. Moving to the destination. Firing at the
Hostile
enemy.
target killed!
Light tank rolling out.
We killed an enemy! We killed an enemy!
Molotov firing mortar.
Destroyed the enemy!
PT-76.
Hostile target killed!
Lebedev here. The Americans seem fond of using the forest for cover.
Not for much longer. The Air Force has agreed to fly another sortie with napalm. They will be here soon.
We got the target!
This is Sir. We are inbound at this time. Locking target coordinates.
Sokol 1 to Romanov. Make sure your people are clear of the forest.
Out. Sir Pierre. Payload delivery initiated.
We're taking heat!
I say again, Romanov. Clear the forest.
I'm aware.
Need a fast tank? Hostile locked and engaged.
Killed an enemy!
Hostile casualties confirmed.
We got the target! Target defeated!
Drive to the perimeter! Engage!
We killed an
Armor
enemy.
on the move! Our tracks are steady. Light armor driving our track. Armor on
Sokol 1 here. You make me proud, Romanov.
PT-76 on the move! Light tank rolling out, firing at the enemy. Armor engaging the heading for the position.
We now have the perfect opportunity to start the attack on the main camp. Captain
Oh, boy.
Maloshenko and 2nd Company will continue to act as a blocking force and prevent escape in that direction. Romanov, launch the assault. Secure that camp and get me the guerrilla leader. I have sent you further reinforcements and you now have access to vehicle support as well.
Alright, now this was the part where you can all of your
Rifles are
infantry.
clean and ready.
We are ready, товарищ командир. Yes, товарищ командир. Moving.
The reason being is that they
This is Охотник. Targeting enemy tanks. Охотник
Ochotnik here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over. Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks. Ochotnik out. Ochotnik here. Attack run completed. Out.
Lebedev на связи. The Air Force reports that American reinforcements are close. They're sending amphibious transports up the river.
Sokol 1 here. You are making good progress, Romanov. Get your troops into that camp and secure it before those reinforcements arrive.
Working on it.
Light armor available. We're moving out now. We're going to speed heading for the position. We can roll out any time. Need fast firing at the enemy. Launching 84 at the hostile. Enemy tank. Light armor engaging. Launching 84 at the target. Engaged. Going to the... heading out now. Going to the position. Товарищ командир, we're heading for the position.
Alright.
We're rolling towards the coordinates. Medium armor attacking the destroy. Attack that target. Tоварищ командир, repairing our comrade. Medium armor.
Alright.
Medium armor rolling out. Hostile engaged. Hostile targeted. Medium armor hostile targeted. Locking fire. Personal round. Heading for the destination. Fire fire. Targeted frag ready to activate. Neutralize that target. Armor rolling. Medium armor rolling out. Armor full. Yes. The armor rolling us. Launch the smoke now. Heading rolling. Done. Yes. Давай. Rolling. Driving. Recovery vehicle. Here, drive. We're repairing the target. Out. We can repair anything.
I don't know who that was, but they missed completely.
Starting repairs now.
Get out of the impact area!
Hostiles neutralized in the strike zone.
No, we got him.
Repairing our comrade.
Face this dude.
Starting repairs now.
Affirmative.
Blow
Heading
that
for the
place
strike
up.
zone. I roll out.
Repairing our comrade. Starting repairs now.
Just one dude in a parachute.
Acknowledged. Moving out. Sprint to the coordinates.
Target area cleared of hostiles. Returning to base.
Recovery vehicle available. We're repairing the target. Starting repairs now. Recovery vehicle rolling out. Armor, we're repairing the target. Starting repairs now.
Alright.
Right. Roll out. Tоварищ командир, we're with you.
Sniper team ready. We're on the move.
Tоварищ командир, where do you... Medium armor moving to the destination.
Let's try this again, shall we?
heading for the position. Our tracks are steady. Medium armor is attacking now.
We defeated
What is with medium armor? Attack that target. Lock and fire. Lock and fire.
Come on.
Neutralize that target. Heading out now. Hold down. Fire at the target. We're move. Attack that target. Medium armor. Lock and fire. They are attacking us.
I'm aware.
Neutralize that target. Watch out. Hostile defeated. Attack that. Engaging. Neutralize the enemy. Engage the enemy. Medium armor is
Some of
attacking
my
now.
shots are doing nothing more than hitting the dirt.
Whatnyi here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over. Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out.
Maloshenko here. My men can move across the river and support Romanov.
Not yet, Captain. You will be needed for the final push. I don't want to risk any Americans slipping through the net by having you attacking now.
But we have probably missed some already. All they have to do is to hide their rifles, pull on the civilian jacket and walk away.
I will not authorize your plan. I will say no more on this matter. Sokol 1, out.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
Assault driving. We're moving up, heading for the position. Armor available for battle. We're moving to the perimeter. Armor here. Yes, товарищ командир. Moving.
The reason why I have those two over there become apparent
Sokol 1
in a little
here.
while.
The camp has been secured. Hold in place and fight off any counterattacks. Now, you just need to find the guerrilla leader.
Говорит Lebedev. A large contingent of regular army troops is now moving into the area.
Expect a heavy counterattack, Lieutenant. Several heavy artillery batteries are on call. I'm giving you fire support priority.
Cool.
Recovery vehicle available for repairs. Starting repair. We're repairing the target.
Fix this dude up.
Repairing our comrade.
And prepare for the other guys to try and bulldoze us.
Acknowledged. We will move to the new area. Starting. We're repairing the target.
Mark the target coordinates.
Lebedev here. The insurgent leader has been found. He is wounded, but alive.
Excellent. I'm sending in a helicopter to bring the prisoner out. You must defend until he is safely away, Romanov. Sokol 1 to Maloshenko. Now is the time. Move across the bridge toward the camp.
Maloshenko here. It's too late. Enemy tanks are blocking my advance and I see people moving on the bridge. It looks like they are preparing it for destruction.
Romanov, it falls on you to stop them. The bridge must stay intact if Captain Maloshenko is to aid you in defense of the camp. Otherwise, he will be forced to take the long way around.
PT-76 and AT-4 ready to launch. Lock and fire. Target spotted. Attack! Hostile targeted. Armor engaging the enemy is locked on. Lock and fire. Hostile targeted.
This is why I had my dude sit right here.
This is Maloshenko. The bridge is clear. Moving across now.
Armor moving up. Light tanker heading for the position. Yes, товарищ командир. We will respond anytime. Enemy kill. Target eliminated. Where do you need orders? Give us some orders.
So far, so good.
Medium armor. Stay.
We're under fire!
Medium armor is attacking now. Lock and fire. Enemy killed, товарищ командир. Hold down. Fire at the target.
All right.
Target killed.
The enemy spotted us. Give us a new... Engage now! Hopefully they won't spot us when we reposition.
Ooh, there.
Heading for some better cover. Run quick! Unit killed.
This
Oh,
is
well.
Malachenko. My troops are in place at the camp.
Understood, Captain. Find good defensive positions and hold.
Fire. Artillery strike is inbound. Avoid the strike area. Out. Target is defeated. Hostiles on the target area have been destroyed. Out. Target eliminated. We got the target. Tоварищ командир. Also here. Artillery striking the mark. Loading anti-personnel. Over. Neutralize that target.
Not gonna lie, I'm doing way better than I normally do on this level.
Medium armor is attacking now. Target killed. Hostile targeted. Neutralize that target. Hostile targeted. Hostile engaged. Neutralize the enemy.
So-called 1 here. The helicopter is not far out. We only have to hold for a little while longer.
Watching here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over. Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks. Охотник out. This is Охотник. Returning to base. The enemy didn't show up. Охотник here reporting hostile casualties.
Target tank eliminated. Disable the hostile. Disable the hostile. Target eliminated.
I'm waiting for another missile
Enemy killed.
barrage.
Hostile defeated.
Охотник here.
What, barrage as they call it.
Over.
Yeah, there it is.
Closing in on the designated strike zone. Get me any second. Affirmative. Heading for the strike zone. Are you allowed? Closing in on the designated strike zone. Get me any second.
Attack that target. Hostile defeated. Medium armor is attack that target. The enemy. Attack that target.
Strike mission completed. Out. This is Ariel. Hostiles neutralized in the strike zone. Strike mission completed. Hostiles.
Boom!
Ariel out.
Enemy destroyed.
Wow. You guys are really going for it.
Hostile defeated. Commandeer, walk and fire. Hostile defeated. Light armor driving quickly. Launching 84. Hostile locked. Fire. Light armor engaging. Defeated.
Yeah, so-called 1. The helicopter is moving in now. Have the guerrilla
All
leader
right.
ready for transport.
This is Troika.
My
I
tongue
don't want
is
to loiter
hurting
here.
me
He's
so
crawling with
bad.
enemies down there.
So-called 1 to Troika. You can leave as soon as the prisoner has been brought aboard.
Understood, so-called 1.
Like guys, I'm so sorry for not talking so much. My tongue is hurting so bad.
So-called 1 to Malachenko. Come in, Captain.
Comrade Colonel, the captain is unavailable at this time.
What? Where is he?
Comrade Colonel, he went to investigate suspected insurgent activity at a farm nearby.
He did what?
This is Troika. We are ready to leave.
You are free to leave, Troika. I have a captain to find.
Our tracks are steady. Target is defeated.
Artillery strike completed. Hostile killed.
Alright. 10 minutes later.
Didn't you hear me? They came and fired!
But Comrade Captain, the Colonel forbade us.
There! Look at idea!
I don't know what he said.
Next time, your people will think twice before attacking us.
What is the meaning of this? Get them out of here. Explain yourself, Captain.
Knew
were
about
harboring weapons and
murder
food for themselves.
random
I gave
people.
explicit orders that there should be no firing squads.
They were aiding the enemy.
That is irrelevant, Captain. You do not have the right to disobey my orders.
But what if your orders are wrong?
If you act without my consent again, I will have you court-martialed and sent home in shame. Is that understood? that understood, Nikolai?
No, Colonel. It's not.
Ouch. He's
What?
angry.
You think I'm wrong?
It does not matter what I think, does it, Vladimir Vasilyevich? For good or ill, you have chosen your course.
But have you chosen yours, Valery? Sooner or later you will have to.
I think he's like a commissar, I'm not sure. Like a political commissar. Well, that was fun. Again, sorry about not having much commentary this episode, but like I said earlier, my tongue is swollen, like the sides of my tongue. Like if these were my teeth line, right here, my tongue's going out to about right here at the moment because it's swollen from the salt on up these here pistachios I had them with me for a moment. But I'm really sorry about the video quality, but don't worry, tomorrow will be a new episode of Blasphemous, and I'll be much better by then, so you can hear my sweet sultry voice a lot more often tomorrow. And if you're looking for another episode of this, then check back the day after tomorrow. Well, I'll see you in the next video, and this is Clatonius signing off. Goodbye.